Alright trips, how are you doing? It's Gabriel here, bringing you another vlog, and just to let you guys know, I'll be deleting this vlog from the channel after 4 weeks, but I'm also uploading it to my other channel. The link to that is in the description and in the comments below. I haven't really done anything with the other channel. I do have plans, but I'm too freaking lazy and I'm a little bit, shall we say, indisposed to do anything about it, because as you guys know, I'm without a house at the moment. So yeah, my point is, once I take this vlog down from the channel in 4 weeks time, you'll be able to watch it on my other channel. So yeah, so this is just a little update. So as you guys know, I moved out of my flat on the 30th of April. I was in that flat for a year, 16 years and 7 months. I was about to say a year. What? Yeah, but 16 and a half years. And right now I'm currently living with my dad. Now when I moved out on the 30th of April, I told you guys that I reckon I estimated that it would be between 2 and 8 weeks before I got a new flat. But what I didn't realise when I moved out is that there is currently a housing crisis in Glasgow right now. Yeah, and it freaking sucks. It's to do with, you know, immigration, right? It's sort of, what's the term? It's overwhelmed our infrastructure, and we're not equipped to handle it. I think that's fair to say. So the waiting list for all the housing associations is quite big as a result, and the reality is they're just not building new houses fast enough. So yeah, that estimation that I gave you of between 2 and 8 weeks, well, right now I think we just entered the 7th week, and I'm no closer to finding a new flat. I've applied for, see, there's the main housing association, right, in Glasgow, the biggest one. To get a flat, you have to go to this website, and this website is updated every Tuesday and every Friday with new properties that are available to rent. And when you apply to this housing association, you're given a band. It could be band A all the way through to band L, right? The better your band, the better your chances, right? And you can, so when you go to this website that's updated every Tuesday and Friday to see the new properties that are added to rent, you can only apply for the ones that are the band that you've been assigned, right? And so if you see a flat that you like, you note an interest. That's what they call it. You note an interest. But you're not the only person who notes an interest in that flat. So somebody at the housing association obviously goes through all the people who've noted an interest, take a look at their applications and decide who is deemed worthy to get that particular flat. And I have applied for at least 9 flats. Biggest majority of them were actually really good flats in really good areas, and I did not get any of them, guys. But that's just one housing association, right? And that's the only housing association where you have to go and note an interest. All the other housing associations, they come to you with offers. So you fill in the application form, you send it to them, they process it, and then after a while they assign you a certain number of points, right? They'll send you a letter saying this is the amount of points you've been awarded based on your circumstances, and then they put you into the waiting list, and once something becomes available, they will send you a letter saying we have a property available for you to come and view. Generally, if you get an offer to go and view a flat, it's yours if you want it. You don't have to take it, obviously, but you know. So yeah. So I've applied for a lot of housing associations and I haven't even had an offer through the door, guys. And it's depressing. Don't get me wrong, right? Staying here with my dad has been great. My stress levels have came right down. I'm no longer feeling anxious. You know, I'm no longer having any sleepless nights. My overall mental health and physical health is much, much better, but the one thing I'm missing, guys, is my independence. Now, my dad's been away for a few days. He's not actually been in the house. He's away on a wee sort of holiday somewhere up the north of Scotland. So generally, when my dad goes away for a day or two, it's good because I get some me time, and I know that my dad enjoys me time. So, but even that's not enough, guys. I'm just craving my independence. I'm craving having my own flat, and most importantly, I'm missing doing YouTube. I miss recording. Now, obviously, if I really wanted to, I could go and get my microphone and my webcam, and I could try and get my recording set up in here, but I can't, guys, because my dad's got neighbours downstairs and through the wall there, and because these floors are wooden, it'll create this loud echo. It just won't be pleasant, guys. So yeah, I don't want to piss off my dad's neighbours, so I can't record until I get a new flat. And I've got Resident Evil Requiem. It's all bought and paid for, just sitting there waiting to be played. Heck, guys, I've even got Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I bought that as well. So my next 5 games are all sitting there waiting to be played. But I have been making a lot of shorts for you guys. You've noticed way more shorts than I normally do. So, and right now I'm working on 3 as we speak. So I know it doesn't really make up for me not recording, but at least it keeps content coming on the channel. Most importantly, guys, it's giving me views. It's making people aware of my channel's existence, and that's important. You know, so yeah. I lost my train of thought. Give me a sec. But yeah, obviously there's been quite a bit of news in the world of gaming. September is going to be a crazy month this year, guys. The amount of games that are releasing in September. So there's Control Resonant, which is a game we're going to play on the channel. Marvel's Wolverine, which is another game we're going to play on the channel. And Silent Hill Townfall. Those are the 3 big games that we are going to play on the channel, and they're all coming out in the month of September. It's crazy. But just to let you know, guys, I will not be playing GTA 6. I don't give a fuck about that game. I know that might come as a bit of a shock to people, but I have no excitement for that game whatsoever. I only played like 10% of Grand Theft Auto 5 and got bored and moved on. It's just, I can't describe it, guys. I don't get excited about GTA anymore. The last time I was excited and genuinely enjoyed GTA was GTA Vice City in San Andreas. But other than that, guys, meh. When I do start streaming, if I'm ever bored one day and I don't really have any games to play, I guess then I might play a wee bit of GTA 6 on stream, but I'm not actually going to record it. I'm just not excited for it. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to go. I don't really have too much else to report, but I will keep you up to date. I will keep you posted on any news or development. Now, here's what's going to happen. When I do eventually get an offer for a flat and I accept it, all that jazz, I'm not going to move in straight away. Now, the previous flat that I had, the one I was in for 16 plus years, the reason I hated it so much is because I never decorated it. You know, I was in there for 16 years, and the decor that was in that flat when I moved in was the decor that was there when I moved out. I never decorated, so it never felt like my flat. And then eventually I just put my living room and my bedroom together, almost as if I was in a bed sit or a studio flat, right? And I want to go back to a separate living room, separate bedroom setup, but most importantly, I want to decorate. So when I do get a new flat, and I've signed a tenancy agreement and they give me the keys, the first thing I'm going to do is get my internet set up. Because right now I've got a weird thing going right now, guys, where I'm still paying for broadband for my old flat. Because I'm with Hyper Optic, right? I tried to cancel and said to them, listen, I need to cancel my broadband because I'm living with my dad right now. But when I get a new flat, I will phone you guys back up and resume my services. But they said, oh no, if you cancel your internet, you'll incur an early termination charge of £400. So one thing led to another, and they said, look, listen, you can continue to pay your internet every month even though you're not in your old flat. That's a wee loophole. You can do that if you want. And I was like, well, yeah, I'd rather do that, right? But they said, see the next person that moves in to your old flat, if they decide that they want to install Hyper Optic in that flat, then we're going to have to cancel your services. Then you're going to have to pay an early termination fee. So as long as the new tenants that move into my old flat don't want Hyper Optic, I can keep paying my internet, which is good. And then when I get a new flat, I can just say, I'm moving house. Can you move my internet to my new house? So yeah. So when I get a new flat and I get the keys and I sign the tenancy agreement, I'll get my internet moved over to my new flat. I'll get my gas and electric all set up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to stay with my dad, and what me and my dad are going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to decorate the entire flat before I move in. We're going to paint the walls, put wallpaper up, we're going to put carpets down, laminate flooring, paint the skirting board, paint the doors, put curtains up. And then once the flat's decorated, I will move in, and then we're going to buy stuff. We're going to buy a new bed, you know, new couch, new cooker, washing machine, all the stuff that I need. And then I'll set my PC up. And yeah, then I'll be able to go back to recording. So the hard part's done, guys. You know, I moved out. That was the hard part. I had to throw out 16 years of garbage. That's the hard part. Right now is the calm before the storm, the relaxing part where I'm just staying with my dad, applying for flats, and then when I get a new flat, we have to start the process all over again. So, but I'm hoping by the end of, let's just say by the end of August. I could say by the end of July, but that might not give me enough time. Let's just say by the end of August, I will be in a new flat. The new flat will be decorated. By then, I'll be all set up and I'll be recording again. Didn't think it would take this long. But hey ho. Anyway, I'm going to go and continue working on the next short, which is going to be very entertaining. It's Scotland themed. It's a Dying Light short. And I found this weapon called the Big Bastard Sword. It's a claymore. And when I see a claymore, I just think of William Wallace. So naturally, I put on my fake even though I've got a Scottish accent, I can put on a Scottish accent, aye. I've got this big bastard sword, I'm William Wallace, Oh my god, big bit of drool came out of my mouth there. But yeah, so I'm working on that short, and yeah, so you'll see that within the next day or two. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching. I didn't think this vlog would go as long as it did. So if you watched it to the very end, I appreciate it. And just know that I'm thinking of you. And I am trying very, very hard to get back to recording. You just got to be a little bit more patient with me, but we will get back to recording. So yeah, you guys take care, and I'll speak to you soon.